I don't know why they're so obsessed.
On every screen, increasingly impossible to ignore.
100
scandal is going to follow this government as long as it is in power.
Allegations on multiple fronts.
Somebody is lying here.
Now one could carry serious consequences.
I don't know why they're so obsessed about this issue when the Prime Minister's already said that he's paid 100% for the refurbishments of the number 10 flat.
That worked this morning, but after today's intervention, it's not just the Prime Minister with his head in his hands. These investigations cast a long shadow across Westminster. That's because the law on donations and making sure politicians comply with it is fiendishly complicated.
Political Parties, Elections and Referendums Act 2000, and that polices everything to do with political parties, politicians, loans, gifts of money, everything that might affect an election, and MPs and ministers have to declare what they receive in order for people to be able to see if there's any conflicts of interest.
Tony Blair was the first to move into the flat above number 11 in 1997, and all Prime Ministers and their families have been there ever since. This refurbishment was more controversial than normal because the cost was so large it couldn't be footed by taxpayers. In February last year, aides were first made aware of escalating costs over the renovation. By the spring, Tory donors, understood to include JCB chief Lord Bamford, were first approached to pay for some of the costs. In June, the Cabinet Office is believed to have paid the entire bill, on the understanding that sums above £30,000 will have to be reimbursed. The question was from where. Tory party chiefs and number 10 officials considered a trust which could have retrospectively funded the work. And then, in the summer of last year, Tory HQ reportedly paid the Cabinet Office to clear the debt. A leaked email revealed that in October last year, Lord Brownlow said that he had paid £58,000 for the soon-to-be-formed Downing Street Trust. It's unclear what came of this money and does not appear in public registers.
It's Boris Johnson's political reputation at stake, but it's the people in here, Conservative headquarters, who actually face the fines of up to £20,000 and even the chance of a police referral. That's if they can't answer Electoral Commission questions about what happened to the £58,000 apparently given by a Tory donor to sort out the costs of the flat refurbishment.
But with just over a week to go until elections across England, Scotland and Wales, is this cutting through? In the Prime Minister's constituency, opinion is mixed.
The budget, if I may be wrong in this, is £30,000 to do for the Prime Minister to do up his apartment, and I've heard he spent £200,000 and lied about it, so that's not acceptable.
I think there's bigger things in the world to worry about.
We've all thought about doing something naughty once in a while, but he didn't do it, so that's it.
If you move into a flat that somebody else has lived in, you need to get it refurbished.
For all the hue and cry today, these investigations take months and have proved hard in the past to reach a definitive conclusion. Sam Coates, Sky News.